Guys, this is Sifu here. Just finished the ETS for October 27, 2018. We're 4 members of SPG Top 8. We had Tony G, Overmaster, Serb, and myself. Congratulations to you guys and everyone else that made Top 8. So yeah, a lot of people on my stream ask me, how's testing, how do y'all do this, and I noticed there's no content out there for that. So this series is for that. I'm going to show y'all behind the scenes, you know, just a little bit of your favorite SPG teammate talking, chatting it up, and just us doing a test. Pretty much all of us jump in Discord, we're watching each other play, we're theory crafting, we're cutting up, doing all this fun stuff. But at the end of the day, it's still for us to try to get better at the game. These videos will be posted a week after the ETS that we tested, so all this information will already, you'll be able to see the deck list if we've top 8 with them, and you can see the finished product. These videos are to show you how we get from point A to point B. For instance, the deck that I play test in these videos is a Recano list that I don't take to the tournament, but I take a card from this deck that I thought was very powerful and I implement into the deck that I end up taking, and a lot of advice from BBG you'll hear in the video about some synergies with Warlord I throw in the deck as well, and it very complemented the deck a lot. So yeah, the videos do have some silence in them, and that's because I've had to cut the audio out because there is either someone talking about something personal or a very big opinion that I don't think needs to be out in the open. I'm all for cut-ups, and I'm all for enjoying each other, but I don't want to get anything personal out there. So I do apologize when the videos go silent. I think the gameplay itself is very good, and it doesn't stay silent for too long. My teammates, upon watching the videos, did give me some good advice about what I need to do from now on, and in the future, when there's a cut of silence in the audio, I will speed up the video. But because this is my first trial run and I've already edited it all and I've already done it all, this is just, I do apologize, but this is how it's going to be for this series. If there's anything else you think I could probably make better, please leave a comment down below in the video. Real quick, I want to do a shout out to Blasterman because he's the one who gave me this deck list on stream. It's a Recano list. It feels very strong on ladder if anybody wants to take it. The list will be below on the video as well. And I think it's a good ladder deck. I just didn't think it was prepared for the ETS as well. You'll see Tony G's list that he played, and he actually ended up taking a similar list to the ETS and top 8ing with. And then you'll see BBG's Huru deck piloted by Tony G. And I think we got a game or two with Overmaster playing some tokens. And we're all talking about cards and what's not. And like I said, I hope y'all enjoy. And let me know what y'all think. Recording now. Oh, you still wanted to ask Bruce?
Yeah. Just charge me, whatever.
Guys, I've been in this fucking game for so long that I don't remember what I Reigns of Frogs 15 turns ago.
Rip.
I thought it was Harsh Roll, but he's played 2 Harsh Rolls since then. I've been playing into Harsh Roll all game.
Dude, he got them both out of the market. He
It turns out he's just been very unlucky.
Was it end of the story? No, there's an end of the story in there.
2 of them! I don't know what I took!
Did you take Mass?
No?
Merchants?
No? I haven't seen any of those.
I love Reign of Frogs in the Merchant. It always feels so good.
You have Madness Combust, don't you?
Alright, which is safer? Do you scout first?
I mean...
Well, you know, you scout first when you're looking for the specific answer. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh! I put a lot of those in my deck.
Exorcist.
I guess you get the cudgel.
Yeah. I no matter what happens, either I get a control or you get nothing.
You might as well draw.
Oh wait, I have to draw. He can activate.
That's not true. If I stole your maiden.
No, because maiden dies first.
Why is Unwavering Exorcist here? Am I supposed to play it on 2?
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
No. Do I have any recourse?
Yeah,
or-
yeah, you play it on 2 when you
It's fine.
need a 2-drop. This deck wants to play a 2-drop, and then when
Right,
you
but
don't
if I
play it
have
on
Kothon and him, do I play him because he has more power, or do I
it
just play
depends on the
Kothon?
matchup. It depends on the matchup, right? You gotta think, like, am I gonna want to block a permafrost or not? And if you think maybe, then, you know, block the permafrost, right? Then hold him, but if you don't think you need to block a permafrost, like maybe if you're the beatdown and they don't have permafrost, then put the exorcist on to just put pressure on them, right?
Makes sense.
Assume you're gonna need a merchant for your.
Yeah, that would be nice. Oh no!
Setback.
That's
Merchant.
Hey, Bruce,
What?
did you do I get a chance to send you a list
Of what?
of a deck I'm working on? I want your opinion on.
Yeah.
Okay. Like it's
Oh,
not
great
finished,
pick.
but it does have potential. I played some of it the other night, last night against you on ladder.
Oh, it's a Rakano deck.
Okay, so we're
I'm
leaning
doing it. I
really
got it.
hard on Vera.
I'm not gonna play it. I'm just gonna send you the list and see what you think. Like I feel like
I
there
would
might be
not
something there.
Don't. What do you? Stop.
Ah, well, there she is. All right, I need one turn.
Alright, I better hit a decent draw this time. Okay, this is also pretty terrible. Alright, this is fine. Finally, alright, we get to play a game now. This is an actual, like, I'm not gonna, like, pass every turn until turn.
So there's 4
Hurt
cards.
yourself.
You have 5.
Hurt
This
yourself.
was gross, man.
Towards him.
I think I had upwards of 15 in my deck though, so it's.
Okay. It was. You probably could have stopped drawing when you had Vera before.
This is so,
I thought in my head I was like, well, I either draw it at the beginning of my turn or now, but really what I did was put myself one closer to drawing.
if I
it.
do that, I could go grab that with that.
This
Good
deck is really
lord.
funny.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I just can't win a game right now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
just
it was
played triple Bandit Queen.
You played triple
What's it like,
Vanquish. You played
Oh,
triple.
well, I didn't get to play one Vanquish that whole game.
No,
There's
you played
nothing I
triple
can say.
Valkyrie Enforcer, bro.
That's not new.
Triple Bandit Queen versus Triple Vanquish, I think, is somebody's winning that race and somebody isn't.
Ah, fuck! I got punished.
Alright,
Oh, maybe-
I'm gonna watch some games for a sec. Okay, I'll tell you. Not even a good.
Maybe
Brady, I'm losing to
I hate this
Krakow
deck.
at rank
I'm the
this
whipping
deck.
boy right now. I hate this deck.
Jesus Christ, this game is far from over. Holy shit! Like I might just lose this game.
Alright.
Oh yeah,
You
I
got
think
it.
you have already.
Yes, I won.
I mean, I got cut out of color. And shake.
Right, that was the
Double
correct
rifle.
call, I think.
Alright, let me look at
The
this
only
deck.
games
It's
I've
just
lost
blue.
have been because of power
Darker
steering.
probably.
Why does this deck have... I don't think you should have Kyphus in this deck. I think that's a mistake. I gotta tell you straight up. Right now, it's a mistake.
It won a lot of games
Yeah.
last night. Like the
No,
King.
it's a mistake. Yeah, I
Like,
don't know. but
if you
it's a
already have
6 drop.
double strike, if
Yeah,
you
oh
have-
yeah, Sifu. It's a 6 drop. It's gonna win, like, it's still a 5-5.
Wait,
It's
can
gonna
I-
be okay.
yeah.
But Rizan is gonna be better.
Five.
Well, see, I
would
think
be
Emil
better.
would be better, but like that was the
Five.
question I was having last night. But like,
Yeah, a Millie or Risen or both, some
Plus
combination
9.
is gonna be better. There's
Like-
no reason to run Kyphus if you can't abuse him.
Like I mean, I got him
Oh,
on turn
actually.
4 and got to do dumb things with him. Another game, I got to play him on turn 6 with a warlord on play already.
You
Why
could
did
do
that
it.
not
Millie's,
take so long?
Millie's dumb too if they
Because there's like 20 million people in this call.
Yeah, I agree.
Jesus.
I agree, Bruce. Like I was saying that last night. Like I don't know
I'll
if
be
this
right
is the
back.
best version for King.
No.
It got to do fun things like Warlord giving it double damage already takes away one of its key battle skills that you could randomly give. So
Yeah, but it's just not like Rizan would be way better with double damage. He would deal
Yeah,
6
yeah.
with his battle cry.
I agree. I'm
6
just I
with
agree.
his oh my, he would kill a Sandstorm Titan with his battle cry.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the hell?
This is
broken.
weird.
That's broken.
Okay. Danny has like a really interesting habit of using a different word for shorthand for things than anybody else does.
What do you mean?
Like we all call Kyphus, except Danny's like, yeah, it's the king, whatever. We all call Zuberi, but Danny's like,
What the fuck is this?
Zimbabwe. or
yeah,
something.
he's like, oh, it's the warlord, Zuberi. If you just listen to Danny
Zubi.
talk enough, you'll hear him do that, and it's really funny to me.
I mean, the king is the king.
I mean, he's the king.
Come on.
Like it's
He's
literally.
Lord Dad.
He's Dad King.
Why
Lord
is
Dad.
CJ asking to be naked? What?
Why wouldn't you? Hanging out
Yeah,
there,
I think Ryzen's good swap here. I didn't like the Toilette when it got sent to me. It had 3 in the deck.
Oh my
Now it had-
god.
I took it down to 1.
I don't think you need to run to loot in this deck necessarily. You
I
could
mean,
just
it's
run
really
Ability and Ryzen.
Like the thing is like it's really sexy when you get an early Toilette with Bullet Shaper, like and you get to just swing and shrink their board.
I'm
Well,
counting
could
on
you
you
just
to-
shrink this deck and not be a Bullet Shaper deck? Like, Bullet Shaper is
To
kind
do
of...
what?
to do
I-
this thing.
But the problem is that Bullet Shaper's busted, right? So
Yeah, that's
you
what
might
the
as
thing
well
is.
just.
Is like Bullet Shaper gets to do broken things faster than other.
If they don't have
He's-
Banish
but-
or
but I guess
you
you-
can do it here.
You have to build your deck around it though, and that's kind
Yeah,
of.
you have to do a lot of deck sacrifices, and Rakano's like
Like-
very top deck intensive, and man, does it feel bad to top deck this guy. Like, holy
Cookbook.
shit.
Cookbook.
How do you get
Well, yeah,
prepared?
but this isn't a cookbook deck. I mean, you have to
It is a
deck it.
cookbook deck. Any deck is a cookbook.
this is
Oh,
a
no, no,
34
I need to draw
deck.
Waystone Titan
34
first.
units.
Yeah,
It's not trying to cook.
Yeah, no, I mean, you have to see the list we're talking about Overmaster. It's not. It's not.
Oh, I know. I see it. I see it. I saw it.
Oh, don't you ever pretend like he doesn't see it again. Bruce like that.
Can I play some games with this? If it's cool? Against something
Yeah.
like Highwayman or somebody got something.
It's still not enough power.
But so why do you want the
Challenge has been
why don't you
canceled.
want Shelter Wing Rider, but you want the Aegis Giver guy?
The Aegis Giver guy, the shaman, right? So first of all, think about when Vara comes down, the shaman's a lot better. The shaman is just, it's a very, like, it accrues value, like you can save the Aegis in your hand. It accrues value over a long period of time. Like Vara or Highwayman now I just have an 05. It feels, you guys have to play with this card. It feels fine, honestly. Like, it's a very, very strong card.
What card is it?
Lets you.
The 1/5 for
Oh yeah,
4.
I dumped it for Unseen Commando. Just like
Yeah, I mean, it just does some stuff that is really, really nice in this deck. Like, imagine drawing, like, I can just mark it for an Aegis Nostrix. Like, that's, like, game ending a lot of the time.
This is supposed to be a Razan, not a king.
I'll be back in a second.
So, yeah, I mean, I think...
What are you playing, Tony?
I'm playing Beers by God deck. It's like first time I play it, so but it's basically Hoover Flyers, so
Yeah.
So you're 1 power and 1 unit off of the combo right now?
I can do the combo with Kindle now if I draw the Waystone Titan.
Oh, because you
You don't have any like pumps or anything, right?
no. I just wanted to do
And I also need them not to have a Banish or an Annihilate in there. So
I would simply play the other 2-drop here.
I think I like
What's going on?
So, okay, well, you might be getting a big bird. Never mind, it's fine.
Oh fuck. He's gonna draw my Waystone Titan. You think I torch to make it less likely?
Sure. But I'm not.
You just pass.
it.
Yeah, this is fine.
This is a bummer.
I mean, maybe he just gets something bad.
so you have
I don't know, so
English is like-
Waystone Titan.
oh boy.
He has the power to do it.
That sucks, man.
No, it costs 6. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Okay.
fine.
Fine, yeah, that's good.
He's just confused as to why I have a Kindle in my deck.
It's like, I thought this was Kennedy's. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
He keeps gaining life, and that's a problem too. Remember that time I threw a torch away? I threw a permafrost away? A hailstorm, I mean? Jesus.
Yeah.
You can quit playing those at any moment.
Fuck you.
Sure.
Can we make the Tony is mad soundboard from this video?
Oh god, don't tell me.
No, you can make it from Team League games. So.
Fuck, you got quad damage now.
That's not how
No,
it
that's
works.
not how that works.
That's
No,
fine.
I know it's not how that works.
No!
Fuck! No!
Whoa, Tony! You gotta think before you play your cards with this deck.
You just can't play your cards out, Tony. That's not how this works.
Yeah, we should have. This is okay line, but you should have considered taking the merchant.
Yeah,
line.
yeah, taking the merchant to get Nostrix, I know, but I feel like I need board right now.
This is fine. Yeah, this is. I think this line is right. It's okay.
Oh,
I won't
not
fault
mine.
you. You should have banked the non-foil one Sifu just as a politeness thing.
I mean, so I couldn't attack? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, just trying to.
To help me out.
Yeah.
Can I do this?
You can totally keep attacking me, bro. That's how this game works. Let's
I
go.
can't.
No, I wouldn't.
Don't be a pansy. Don't be a pansy.
Pansy. Yeah. Welcome back to
Oh shit, double damage.
1970s radio, huh?
Oh shit.
Well, now you're gonna want to probably alt the Kothan.
Yep, that's what I thought as well.
God
you
damn it.
want to ult, you want to win, you want to do all the
Oh,
things.
that draw him another card.
So look at how good Spirit Ward Shaman was here. It protected your Kothan from a torch. Or a
You
Risen.
didn't have the torch.
Oh, yikes. That's a big
No,
blow.
it's fine.
No, I mean, it will be fine, but I mean, it's still a large attack.
Well,
You really don't want to do this, buddy?
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, bud.
3 damage to his face.
Hey, friendo.
Oh, shit.
I could actually have done 1, 2, 6 damage.
That adds up.
Oh man.
So did he have a pause, Tony?
I don't have pumps in my deck.
Yeah,
I
we'll
have
just
torches.
triple block.
I do have torches.
If he doesn't have pump, I can just do this.
Well, unless he has torch, but I mean, if you don't think he has torch, you don't think he has torch.
Sure, he can only kill one thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I said triple block.
I mean, how are you stuck on freaking 4 power? It seems like it's been going on forever.
I didn't want to say. I didn't want to say anything. Tony's playing. He gets mad.
I don't know.
He's the only one that's allowed to say. He's the only one that's allowed to say when he gets power screwed.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's
This is
a
my
lot
third
of
game in a
damage.
row against this mass deck. I need to get out of the dumpster. This is ridiculous. I can't live my life like this anymore.
I am also playing against the mass deck for like the 3rd time in a row. Everybody's playing it all of a sudden.
And those zoo berries are kind of... Oh, really?
Really?
Dude, what if he plays plate here, Tony?
What?
He's gonna
Do it,
fucking
do it,
slam jam you for a bajillion.
He's gonna wham back.
That seems like a questionable attack.
I get 2 units off the board, dude. A lot of my units are double damage. Let's go.
Could
Yes, I know that a lot
also.
of your units are double damage.
Thank
Yeah, I don't think that keeping that Vanquish on top was necessarily the play here, Tony, because it doesn't really do anything. No, what are you doing, Tony? What are you doing?
I think
He's at
those are useless
25.
for now.
Oh my god, he's at 25. You are full blown, dude.
Well, that's why I have to push damage.
No, you don't. This is a deck. This is a defensive. This deck will beat him in the late game. He's drawing a lot less power than you right now. But if you just don't die like a complete chump, like you're gonna do this turn,
I'm not dying this turn.
okay, Tony. Whatever you say, bro.
Whatever you say, bro.
I do this. I do this.
You
I
could
do
have had
this.
such better blocks. You just
I do
threw this.
this.
This game doesn't count, Sifu. He threw
I
this
do
game.
this.
Don't pretend your deck won
I do this.
Tony just threw it.
You don't have pump spells, right?
Right.
There you
I've
go.
also been stuck
No.
on 4 with like double damage kings in my hand. Like.
Yeah, I mean, and Tony still found a way to lose. Let's all appreciate that for a moment.
Shit.
I'm fine here.
2, 4, 6.
Come on, man.
Another one. That's a
And he's a wider board than you. Like you're not in any way. You just didn't think before. It's okay. I do stuff without thinking too. At least it's you. But you didn't think before you attacked with those 4-8s. You weren't supposed to do that. No, you weren't. Tony, I'm just telling you that was a wrong play. You should have held them back.
Now, Tony, we talked about this. You can't keep acting out in public.
Okay.
See?
All right.
See?
See?
These
Okay.
top decks,
I don't know what. See, you're still at 1. He still kills you with Torch, Risen, or Icy doesn't have the Risens yet, but in his deck. But...
No, I have face aegis. I don't die because
Oh
of
my god. Yeah, you died to double Torch. You died to a bunch of stuff. I mean,
Dude, I like this
Right.
Zubra.
boy.
Zubra.
Alright, that's really good. You do not want to let this. He has played in his deck. Do not let this pacifier off the board. I don't know if you really want to swing here. All right, dude.
I mean, what? I waited.
You just want. If you want to, you just swing with the 4/4.
I don't think you swing at all. Like, listen, Tony, this is seriously a deck. In these mid-range mirrors, you just exhaust your opponent. You don't swing until you have the game wrapped up a lot of the time. Like, it's gonna win the attrition war. Like, you can't beat Nostrix in these kind of things. Like, his Zubaras are not gonna beat the Nostrix.
You leave Warlord on.
And then he doubles down on his foolishness.
It's not foolishness. I have lethal next turn.
No.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay.
What do you think up the board here?
Like, I have to set up lethal, right?
I mean,
like
not
this.
necessarily. I think seeing this turn with one of them, maybe you swing with the 4/4 instead. But I think swinging. I think not. You shouldn't have swung the turn before that. And this turn, I would have thought a second about his deck. I would have looked at his list and thought a bit about swinging.
Man,
honestly, I didn't know he had Kaifus.
Okay, well, you're just gonna double block it.
I know. Yes, that part I am deeply aware.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure. That's.
Well, actually, wait. So if I block like this, that's. No,
you
can't.
Don't block. You don't block.
No. I was just looking at if.
I was just checking to make sure.
You see what I meant to say was.
Okay, that's a very good draw. I would swing with.
You're just dead.
Oh yeah, you're dead. Yeah, you're dead.
It's a kind of
Oh yeah, he has unblockable. Well, never.
Because the king is amazing.